The title of my speech is Room Redux, United Kingdom. How many of you have heard of Room Redux? Fellow Toastmasters and most welcome guests, you're probably not going to be familiar with Room Redux, as they are a US non-profit organisation. It was just over a year ago when I came across Room Redux, and this was by chance. I was sat at home scrolling through Facebook and I came across this video about Room Redux. Room Redux transform the bedrooms of children and young people who have been impacted by sexual abuse or physical abuse. Having been able to emotionally connect because of my lived experiences, I knew I had to connect with Susie, who is the CEO of the charity, and I asked her whether she wanted to expand to the United Kingdom. In one of my first conversations I had with Susie, we were talking about the concept of bringing Room Redux to the United Kingdom. Within the next month or so, we should be able to get the go-aheads from the UK government to be able to be legally recognised in the United Kingdom. I'm currently trying to mirror the layout of the structure here in the United Kingdom with how it looks within the United States. And this is currently going to involve creating a UK hub. And as time goes on, and as the charity becomes more recognised here, then I hope to see chapters pop up here and there. A chapter is the location where room transformations happen. For the purpose of my leading in a volunteer organisation speech, I'm going to focus on my Room Redux journey so far. I currently don't have a team of people here in the United Kingdom, as I'm able to currently manage things by myself. But who knows, over the next 6 months, I most possibly will need to build a leadership team that are going to be formed around Room Redux United Kingdom. Since I've been involved with Room Redux, I have been working with the CEO and other executive directors of the other chapters. So the question is, what role do I play currently within Room Redux? I'm the Regional Executive Director of Room Redux United Kingdom, and my role in there is to create and lay the foundations so Room Redux can be launched here in the United Kingdom. I'm currently liaising with the team in the United States, just because they are legally recognised there, and where we're not legally recognised here, I'm having to learn how operations work in the States and mirror it for over in the United Kingdom. I am also the Executive Director of Room Redux Isle of Wight. So in the far future, when all of the bricks have been put in place, my aim is to be able to switch my focus to the Isle of Wight chapter. One of the elements of any leading a volunteer organisation projects is to be able to do a 360 evaluation of your team. Or this is where you get your team to be able to do the evaluation on you. Whereas currently, this isn't something I'm able to do when I'm in a way leading myself in this organisation. However, in the background, I've just started a vocational foundation degree in leadership and management, which is extremely helpful because I'm able to dive straight in to see what actually makes me tick as a leader. And I've currently been able to do a lot of research into all of the different leadership styles. I ultimately feel, as I move forward as a leader, and especially with my roles and connections within Room Redux UK, it's important that I do less talking and more directing of my team members. I have learned over the last couple of months, especially when you're working with deadlines, that sometimes they're out of your hands. Like, for example, right now, I'm waiting on the UK government to give me the go-ahead, but it doesn't mean I've got to stop and do nothing. There's always things that can be done in the background. I have big dreams and big hopes for Room Redux in the United Kingdom. I'm excited to revisit this leading in an organisation project in the future. But I think, especially in my Toastmasters journey, it's been really important that I lay the foundations just so when I do revisit this speech again, I'm able to see how far I've grown as a leader. And it'll be interesting to see what memories I can come up with in the future. Back to you, Toastmaster of the Day.